To bring up a little cutie pie. Are you a dog lover?
I am.
And I know that Kathy, you are as well. You can't say no.
doggies.
So here we are. We got Because of You Chihuahua Rescue out. Shauna Bostic is here. And Shauna, who's your guest that you brought with you?
This is Mr. Tatters. He's a rescued Chihuahua from the Because of You Chihuahua Rescue.
That's who I adopted my Chihuahua from at a PetSmart adoption.
What's her name?
Her name was Janie. Of course, we changed it.
I fostered Jamie.
You fostered Janie?
Yeah.
Janie's with me. She's a little overweight, but she's doing great. Good. Her name's Gigi now, by the way.
Aww.
So you guys have an event coming up, an adoption event coming up this weekend at A1 Pet Emporium. They've turned out to be really good friends of our show, All About You. How many Chihuahuas are you looking for forever homes for?
Typically, we have about 30 in the rescue that need homes.
Wow. So lots of families. If you guys think that you're wanting a smaller dog, these are really good ways to go. What is the temperament? Like, what's a Chihuahua like?
If you get a mix, they can be a little bit more well-rounded, but this is what Chihuahuas like to do. They want to be with their person. They're usually pretty calm, but they can be very protective and territorial, and they typically don't get along with children under the age of 10. They're just a little bit too excitable, too fast, and with the rescued Chihuahuas, they might have a little bit too many issues to be around little kids.
But in a sense, isn't this breed more of like a therapy dog just because of the companionship you mentioned? I mean,
Yeah,
they really
they're
are loyal
wonderful.
to their owners, and they really just give so much love.
Yeah, they're very special. A lot of people will tell me that they hated Chihuahuas, could never see themselves with a Chihuahua until they had one.
Yeah.
And now they're hooked, and they have to have another one.
They're so adorable, but my great-grandmother used to have one, and it would be by her side at all times. We've adopted ours, and actually, she loves our kiddos. The funny thing is we also have a Great Dane, and they are so funny, but guess who's boss?
Oh.
Totally,
She pretty
the Chihuahua.
much dominates this Great Dane, and they lay together, and she pretty much tells him which side he gets to lay on. So they're great animals, though. If you haven't had one, they're precious to keep with you.
Is that pretty commonplace, the smaller dog, like a Chihuahua in this case, having dominance over the larger?
Yes, I always say that the best defense is a good offense. And in Chihuahua's case, that's usually how it happens.
Wow. Okay, so again, you guys will be at A1 Pet Emporium this weekend. What are the hours that you'll be there?
We'll be there from 12 to 4.
Okay.
And right now we've got puppies to seniors through the rescue. And Chihuahuas live a very long time. They can live on average 14 to even 18 years.
Wow.
And Mr. Tatters is about 8 or 9 years old. And when he was up for adoption and I was fostering him, he sat there for a year waiting for a home until we finally decided, well, you know what, we love you, we're going to keep you, we're going to adopt you. But a lot of people overlook the older dogs because they think they're going to die in a couple years. But they're not. They're going to live a long time. And if you're not ready to make a commitment like 14 or 18 years, maybe adopting a senior dog is what's going to be right for you.
You also get to miss that wonderful puppy stage of the teething and the chewing and a lot of your possessions going to waste with teeth bites because when you do go with an older dog, so it's another way to be advantageous and go with an older adoption.
Difficult.
And one thing about your organization, I can honestly say, they come very clean and well, taken care of. They're fostered in good homes, so that does help get them conditioned for a family home, and I was very blessed with that.
Yeah, the nice thing about adopting from a rescue is, like our rescue, we foster the dogs in our homes like our pets. So we know what their temperament is, we know what problems they're having, if they're potty trained or not, and that's of course the very first thing we work on.
Yeah.
And not only do we make sure that they're updated on their shots, if they're over a year or so, they get a dental cleaning, if they needed any kind of surgery like knee surgery or pink eye or the where you see the little cherry eye, we've taken care of that. We spend a lot of time and care getting these dogs healthy and ready for a home.
Yeah, ready to go. Well, again, it's at A1 Pet Emporium this weekend from noon to 4, and you guys check that out. And then you can also, can we visit you guys on the web to see more of the adoptable pets?
Absolutely, becauseofyourescue.com.
Very good. Thank you so much for coming, and I'm glad you brought Mr. Tatters, and I'm glad he's with you at home. Well, you guys don't go anywhere. Later on, we're still going to be talking about women of the 1960s. Maybe your grandma was like this, or your mom was like this, so we'll take a look back in the time machine here. But coming up next, Understanding Gratitude. Mark Bravo is here with our dose of momentum.